All right, we are in San Bernardino at the world-famous California Theater of the Performing Arts, and I'm here with associate producer Ashley. Ashley, tell us a little bit about the history of this place.
Well, it's funny because this theater actually opened in 1928, and when it first opened, it was a vaudeville house. So tons of vaudeville acts came here, and it was really lively. And people used to say that if you can't make it at the California Theater, it's back to the weeds or back to the Dust Bowl. So it really was an up-and-coming place, even before Los Angeles, which is definitely fascinating.
It stands out. It's beautiful. And then when you come inside, I mean, you can't help but think this is a beautiful building here. Has it been recently restored?
There are additions that have been made to it. Obviously, we've put brand new lights in around the chandelier. We've put Degas paintings in, and then some other up-and-coming things: new light system, new sound system. It's good to keep up with the times as well as keep the classic look of the theater. So,
has there ever been a period since its opening till now that the theater's been dark for years at a time?
No, this theater has never closed.
Wow.
It has always been run in some capacity every year since 1928.
How many seats do we have here? And I mean, we're on the balcony, as you can probably tell, behind us, stages down there, and it's a little intimidating standing up here.
Yeah, you do kind of feel like you're going to fall.
I do.
But it seats 1,721 seats.
Oh my goodness, that's huge.
Yeah, yes.
Wow.
We do have a world famous Wurlitzer organ here, and it's like one of the last Wurlitzer organs of its kind, and it is still in use. And we have silent films happening all the time throughout the different months, and the Wurlitzer organ plays the entire 2.5 hours of the silent film. So like, you want to see old classics, you could come here, hear a Wurlitzer organ, and get an old time experience. Yeah, and that's just one of the things that we do. I mean, we do everything from concerts to Broadway shows to plays to musicals to Wurlitzer organ silent films.
No, that's on a program, right? Or does somebody actually sit there and play it?
No, someone plays it.
Ashley, we are where?
We are in the Will Rogers room, which is actually known as the bar.
The bar, huh?
Yes, this has also seen many a celebrity.
Wow, and I see pictures all over the walls of obviously very celebrity recognizable people. Is this just in a place that's open during theater time?
Yes, actually, the bar opens about an hour before the show. It's open during intermission, and then it depends. Like when we have concerts, it's open the whole time. The San Bernardino Symphony is run by a man named Carlo Ponti Jr., who is the son of Sophia Loren.
Oh.
So she's made many an appearance in the California Theater as well as the Will Rogers Room.
Well, speaking of theater and performing and being in front of everyone, I think I'm going to go give it a shot. I think it's my turn. I can't believe it's not there! No, I'm just kidding. I've always wanted to do that. Bright lights, big theater, big stage. Jesse, how you doing, man?
Great, how are you?
Hey, good. I'm glad to be down on lower ground, solid ground.
Absolutely, yeah.
So we're on the stage now, and what are they doing right here on the stage?
Well, what they're doing right now is we're what they're calling loading in a show. And typically the day of the show or the day before, depending on the size of the show, we're going to load it in. And right now he's just gelling these lights right here. This is Mike. And, it's just part of the whole entire process that gets the show in. There's a whole lot that goes into it. Sometimes we have 5 and 6 trucks just completely packed full of things. We've had shows that have come in that we've actually had automobiles that we've had to hang from the rafters. Because of space, and so these guys have such a hard job, and it's really difficult to get everything so that they see it out here.
So, Jesse, tell us, as a producer, what's your role in here at the California Theater?
Oh, well, I have my own production company that I bring 4 shows a year, a season, to the theater.
I think for people who don't necessarily live in the area or haven't heard about the California Theater, it might be shocked that big names like this are coming here to San Bernardino, and they have been for years.
Huge names have been coming here since, from way back when. Like you said, some of the people that have come here are the Three Stooges. You're still seeing the Three Stooges on TV.
Wow.
This place has been graced by Carol Burnett. One of the things that's unique, I know that she's touched on, is this organ right here.
Oh yeah,
the Wurlitzer.
Yeah.
This is the Wurlitzer 216, Model 216. It's the only one still in its original theater of that model in the world.
Wow.
You can only come here to see the original installation of this organ anywhere in the world.
Now, I'll be honest with you, with as many seats that we have in this house, it doesn't look like it can put out a whole lot of noise.
Well, it does, because what you're not seeing is up in these chambers are giant pipes. And when you see all the switches on the organ, it's what they used to call all the bells and whistles, okay? And when the operator's here, he can throw a bell, he can throw a whistle, he can make any kind of sound that he wants from that panel right there. And in fact, in the rooms, the pipe rooms, there's actually instruments. There's actually like instruments that are controlled by this organ.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Now,
quite
can we
interesting.
see that?
I believe I could arrange that, yes.
Check this out. Whoa! Wow!
Right? Pretty impressive.
So all of the buttons on there controlling everything in
These
here.
are all your bells and whistles, so to speak. There's a giant air, if you can see, these are billows. Just air comes in through this thing and makes all the sounds in all these different pipes. And again, this is just part of them, okay? It's not the full regiment of pipes. There's a whole nother side. So, I mean, This is just one half of it. So when you wonder about how all the sounds come, well, this is it. Air travels through here and you get these amazing sounds out of all these pipes. There's controllers that are, as you can see,
Oh my goodness.
from the original installation.
Are these mic'd? Or is
No,
it just
there's-
sound that fills the theater?
Yeah, there's no miking necessary. You will hear these things in the entire theater. It's as loud as can be.
So we wouldn't be able to stand in here when this thing's going, right?
So you might get a kind of a headache if you did. You can hear this fired up every show you come to.
Wow. Well, I appreciate you taking us backstage. This is really neat. So there it is, an old marquee, just like in the old days. It's beautiful. I mean, it's obviously a standout. You drive by, you can't help but look.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, it's a gem here.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate you taking us in, going on stage, having Ashley teach us all about the place, and I really appreciate you opening the doors to us. This is really awesome.
Anytime you want to come back, we appreciate having you here.
Well, if you guys would like to come back, where can people go online to find out about what's going on and when it's happening at the theater?
You can go to www.californiatheater.net.
Okay.
And that has everything listed that we do.
Is there a box office number that people can call as well?
Sure, it's 909-885-5152.
All right, well, cool. And you have acts coming in all the time, so.
All the time. We have probably the biggest named entertainment coming here, so
Yeah.
you don't have to go to LA anymore.
Well, again, you can't miss it right here on 4th Street in San Bernardino. Look at that, a gem.
Beautiful.
Right here in the Inland Empire in San Bernardino. Thank you very much. And I think I'm gonna go get my ticket.
All right, that's good.
All right, that's good.